Eli, my friend, we got one of them there packed houses.
Huh?
Yeah, a packed house here at the Stuck Studios.
What?
We got previous returning champions, Brandy Lynn and Phil. How do you say the last name? Bullard? What's wrong?
What, lady?
I don't know what she was just showing me.
Who are you? Use words.
Yeah.
You have a microphone. Hello, all you party people out there in Stuckland.
Brandy
We
was
welcome you.
for sure. I'm here tonight, and I'm not gonna bawl my eyes out. I'm here to make up for last time, because last time when they were on, it got a little serious. You know, we journeyed to a place of truth, but you know, the truth was just truth, and she wasn't ready for it. But now she's back with a vengeance.
I was caught off guard completely.
Remember to talk to that mic.
Yep. Keep your goddamn mouth right up on that.
Same thing with you,
motherfucking
Phil.
Mic.
That's why I stood right up on it.
Look at you, you fucking
You got to talk right up into it.
failure of a mic speaker.
Yeah, come on, man. You got this.
Usually I get told I'm too loud.
Well, I didn't.
Here,
even
talk to
hear
that
all
mic real quick.
1, 2, 1, 2.
So, can you show him where to talk to that mic at, Eli?
Syphilis.
It's on the side. It's not on the bottom.
So actually, right here.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, look at you.
Sounds
growing
a
up.
million
Figured it
times
out.
better.
My boy Phil is all grown up.
Hello to all of you, all of our fans and viewers and haters out there in stuck in the middle land. Welcome to the show. If you're listening to this, like some of you do, a lot of you do, we urge you, we implore you to go over to youtube.com/stuck in the middle where you can see us. I know, you know, we all have a face for audio, but hey, that's just the name of the game sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I myself am Josh. That is Eli. And again, Brandy and Phil hanging out with us from last time. What's going on, people? How you guys drove down from what, Tennessee?
Yep.
Yeah, Knox County.
Knox County.
So, what's the story behind the visit? Is it because it's that fucking what do they call it? The giving thanks, the Easter, the Jew Kwanzaa.
That's where you get with your family, get shit-faced and fat before you go back home.
You're here to
Yeah.
get shit faced and
Well-
fat with your family.
We were
Of course.
Okay.
we were technically only supposed to come down for Christmas, but the first with my mom's new house, she's having the first Thanksgiving at her house, and I'll be damned if I'm missing that one.
I'll be damned.
I'll be damned too.
I thought you guys came out here to celebrate the Rittenhouse verdict or something.
Would you, how dare you bring up that word again? We are done with
Someone out there's taking a shot, I'm sure.
that. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
yeah.
Dude, after last night, like, I'm done with
We are
Rittenhouse
Rittenhouse
stuff, like-
out officially. Matter of fact, Josh and I have shared that we had some feels about last night's episode. But moving forward, as we always ever do,
Just like in prepping for the show last night, I don't know, all the people on the left and all like these like Hollywood people coming out against him and not knowing it's just like in the moment of actually doing it, you realize like, wow, this is kind of like saying the same thing like 10
our
times.
audience, you know, we know our demographics, so we know they were pretty much informed on everything. They weren't here to learn anything new about it. But our boy Brock, who we adore so much, love, he was adamant about the 17 things. And real quick, I'm going to go back to it. But it's okay. We're here now.
I can't
It's a
blame
brand
all
new
Brock
world.
because
I'm not blaming all Brock.
We had that whole prep sheet that was just like written out stuff. I was kind of like, you know, I'd like to focus on the people and just kind of make it a point that there are people who are buried in their stance on this who literally know nothing about the case.
Yep,
Isn't it so frustrating
and we did.
Talking to that mic.
I said, isn't it so frustrating? Like a 5-minute search can like alleviate all their ignorance to it.
People don't want to
But
pop
people
their
just
little
don't wanna
bias
do that.
bubble.
No.
Right.
No, they
Nobody
don't.
wants to do the research.
But that has been figured out, and we're fucking Rittenhouse over. So let's see. I know. Oh, there's an echo.
Yeah, no, it's not an echo. I just turned Phil's mic up a little bit, so.
No, there's definitely
No, I know. Well, that's because Phil's mic was louder.
Hello, everybody. Thirsty. It's good to see you again, Big Chap. I want to let you know.
What's up, big chap?
I've sent a couple people your way. They have given me great feedback about your content. Danielle, Christina, Rescue, if I didn't say Kenneth, my boy, and the philosophical pugilist. New name. So that's awesome.
Hell yes.
Anyway, so we got a show.
And we will open the phones here in just a little bit, but
Oh,
I wanted to wish
indeed.
all you beautiful people a happy Thanksgiving.
You mean Merry Kwanzaa?
Happy Genocide
No,
Day.
let's get
That's the
fat
one.
on turkey day.
Gobble, gobble, motherfuckers.
Wait, no, this is when, sorry, I'm going to sound like that guy. This is when all the liberals cry about Christopher Columbus and how we are colonizers. And,
Well, my friend,
we are.
it's funny you mention that.
Uh-oh.
because I got a package here, and I'm not talking about the one
Yeah, I was
that I
nervous.
received by UPS.
Oh, I thought
See,
the one you were
you're
born
gross.
with? I am.
You're gross.
I'm not ashamed.
I'm talking about a video package that MSNBC had put together to better explain for us
No.
idiots
Oh?
the real meaning of Thanksgiving.
So they're putting a mirror up to their fucking audience, I'm assuming.
Maybe.
Okay.
Or they're just more informed than we are about Thanksgiving.
What, MSNBC?
Yeah,
Rachel
yeah.
Maddow?
Yeah.
More informed?
All these real journalists.
You know, Rachel, I was going to call her
Rush Limbaugh?
No, Russia Maddow. She's still
Rush
talking
Maddow?
about Russia Gate. What the fuck? So, all right, do show. I see Cleveland.
I think that's like this whole point. Like, we're trained to just continue to talk about something so you don't lose, right? So if you keep at it and just hold your side, well, that's what they believe, and it's not necessarily, it doesn't make it right, but it means they're not gonna say they're wrong, which it's politics.
You know the scene in Braveheart where like hold with the spear. You don't fucking know. Your brain is burnt. Anybody
I don't watch that
fucking
Jew hater.
Braveheart? In 90.
Not in like 20 years, but
All right, I guess it's on me. That movie was
you're
long
in your
ago.
30s, you know that, right?
I'm 62.
All right,
Yeah.
All right,
Has
so-
anybody watched that one Charlie Chaplin movie?
Oh Christ, this is Braveheart, man. I watched it religiously.
You guys are a big fan of silent films?
All right, get the fuck out of here. Flugazi.
Maybe I'm being a little hyperbolic, but
All right.
just poking fun at you. Let's go to the package
Hi,
by
V.
MSNBC, and let's be taught by people who know best.
Oh, definitely.
What Thanksgiving is all about.
With Thanksgiving right around the corner, I wanted to turn the mic over to Cross Connection favorite and my friend Giassi Ross for this week's essay and his take on the real.
Anytime you got a guy named Giassi Ross,
Giasse, sir.
you're down. You can go ahead and write down that you're going to be schooled.
You're gonna be-
how bad you are. His name's Giasse.
Pwned.
Yeah. There's nothing. That guy was born
Wait.
into this world criticizing people.
Is this tasteless? Can we guess his race?
Go ahead.
All right, go. Don't fucking freeze up or I'll skip your ass.
What's his name? Say it again.
Giassi.
No, Giasse Ross.
I'm saying, yeah, tomato, Giassi.
Like, you literally just corrected me with Giasse, and then you just told her
So,
the first way how I
race.
said it.
Go on. Chinese, maybe? What do you got?
Hindu.
Hindu. Giassi is Hindu. And you? Turkish. Gotcha.
Yeah,
What do you
I was
think,
gonna
Eli?
say turkey, honestly.
I'm going to go with
Gobble gobble. It is Thanksgiving. I'll go
That's why
turkey.
I was gonna say it.
white boy.
Giasse? He must have some really woke parents.
Well,
Well, let's see what we
I'm
got.
thinking white knight named, Giasse.
Giasse. So, yeah, she's about to bring on Giasse Ross.
This week's essay and his take on the real story of Thanksgiving and some history you probably never read in your school books.
All right, cool.
Okay. Nathaniel.
Okay, what do we got?
Dominican Indian.
My name is Jossie Ross. I come from
Jossie.
the Amstapi Pukani Nation.
What the fuck did you just say? What'd you just call
The
me?
Mondaconda Nation.
Yeah, what the fuck did
I
this
think he
guy
said
just call us?
Wakanda.
Wakanda forever,
I'm not
dude.
going there.
My name is Jossie Ross. I come from the Amstapi Pukani Nation.
What the fuck
The
did you just call
Amstapi
me?
mythology
Bukandi.
of Thanksgiving closely mirrors the mythology of America. That
Okay.
mythology is the
Mythology.
image that white Americans love to see of themselves.
Oh, okay.
White settlers come to a strange land in good faith, bringing something of great value that enriches the people who are already here.
Herpes.
The natives also bring something of immense value. Equal exchange. That closely mimics the mythology of white America. It is
Okay.
how America wants to see itself. The truth, of course, of Thanksgiving is much different.
Of course.
The truth is, pilgrims did not bring turkey, sweet potato pie, or cranberries to Thanksgiving. They could not. They were broke. They were broken. Their hands were out. They were begging. They brought nothing of value, but they got fed. They got schooled. Thanksgiving. It makes sense. There is much for white Americans to be thankful for. But I'm still trying to figure out what indigenous people received of value. Instead of bringing stuffing and biscuits, those settlers brought genocide and violence. That genocide and violence is still on the menu as state-sponsored violence against Native and Black Americans is commonplace. Violent private white supremacy is celebrated and subsidized. Wow, From Stonechild Chief Stick to Mike Brown to Renee Davis to Breonna Taylor to Eric Garner, Indigenous and Black people are still being murdered by those paid to protect us.
Yeah, but
from Ahmaud Arbery to Trayvon Martin, white Americans are still killing Native and Black Americans with no fear of reprisal. They brought chattel slavery to Africans and Native people. That still happens through the prison industrial complex that
racism got your tongue?
Imprisons the descendants of enslaved Africans and Natives at fault.
I would love to know, I would love to know what the 2021 is. That's all I'm saying. I just want to know what the U.S. incarceration by race is in 2021.
Yeah,
that's all.
It's kind of a strange flex to do the 2010.
Let's take 2010. Why?
A whole decade.
And then I
How
have,
dare you ask questions, racist?
I'd like the floor for the first response comment when this is done.
Okay.
Are disparate numbers. That is the reality of Thanksgiving. Many of us are still waiting for white Americans to bring some value, still waiting for white America to match the mythology of Thanksgiving. Freedom, justice, equality, reparations for 2.5 billion acres of stolen native land, reparations for 246 years of stolen labor, reparations for stealing native children. Stop the killing. It's still happening. Stop the theft. It's still happening. Return the land. Match the mythology. Then and only then we can all be equally thankful. Peace.
Fucking okay.
What the fuck?
Does she have a retort to that? Or she's like,
yeah, fuck cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving. I'm supposed to slit my veins the long way down the road, not across the tracks. You know, go down the street all over that turkey because I got a lot to be fucking ashamed for, apparently, because of the color of my skin.
So what do you think his plan would be to all the millions of people that are going to be displaced if he were to just give back land that's
well, all right. I'm going to jump in real quick. Then that's a good point to address. But first off, I hope he realizes, and I would like anybody that shares such a strong, passionate sentiment to acknowledge that despite all the flaws and the bloodshed, we would not be where we are to have that platform.
Nope, racist.
I mean,
racist for acknowledging truth.
History is covered in nothing but bloodshed, and and it's almost so much so that we've nearly erased any of the good merits. Hence, taking down Thomas Jefferson's statue because he owned slaves at the fucking time.
We're just the ones that we're not the only ones who came in and fought each other for land. We just happened to come in and we're a little better.
Correct.
We kind of fucked you up a little bit.
Let's not forget.
But hey, here's a bunch of casinos. It's a fair trade, obviously.
We may have introduced the slavery aspect, even though it was already practiced.
I don't think we did, though.
Like when it comes to the
we shit I'm not about, but the people who first came here definitely had slaves and definitely learned it from other countries as well. But
it was also implemented and practiced on the continent of Africa.
I don't like this conversation.
Listen,
man, fucking slavery. Whoa.
I'm just saying, everybody played a part. Sure. White people. They fucking did their evil due diligence. What can I say? We have to accept that. We don't erase it or cancel any of the history, or you're doomed to repeat shit. Yeah. I mean, I'd hope not this day and age, but just. Nobody is without bloodshed in the realms of history.
He keeps asking white people to bring something of value,
reparations,
and I'm just like, America, because remember in the first part you said when we took that shit, like you said, without that happening we wouldn't have that. So it's like this weird thing of it's just very weird. I have a Mohawk Indian in my blood, more than some people. Yeah, because my grandfather, his mother was half Mohawk Indian, so it's not a lot, but it's very, it's closer.
Am I gonna tell him? Or are you guys gonna tell him?
What about
it's a fucking hairstyle, man. What this guy talking about? Mohawk. I'm Elvis Indian over here, huh? Look at my hair.
I thought you knew this. I thought you knew the hairstyle is how Indians identified themselves.
Oh yeah, totally.
Bald Indians, Mohawk Indians, exactly.
I mean,
I don't know if you know, but the reason why I wear my hat is to hide my mohawk.
No, you're a cap Indian. No cap.
I take offense to that.
I bet you nobody in the audience got that because Cap.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people got it.
No way.
Yeah.
No cap means I am not lying. In not millennial speak, Generation Y and me speak. All right.
Yes.
So
But-
yeah, history bad, white people bad.
Can you enjoy Thanksgiving after?
Are we allowed to? Can we?
I'm just asking you after seeing that and told how it went. Like, do you got something to be thankful for, white guy?
Should I stand white looking? But yes, should I stand up
halfway.
in front of my my mixed family, mostly Colombian, and say, guys, everybody, I'm sorry. Look, you got a little light pigmentation. You could even pass for white, especially you, Uncle.
You're just supposed to. Hey guys, listen up.
Yes.
I fucked up. That's my bad. And just all the blood drips down, and you just pass out because all the blood loss.
That's all right. Technically, I'm not white.
What do they expect the working class people like us to fucking do? Like talk to your goddamn legislators or the elite or the people in power or whatever the fuck you want to call them. But what the fuck can we do? Honestly,
They
we're
just wanna
struggling
take-
for our own.
They just want to take every holiday. They really don't have an excuse.
Who's
for
they?
which one. They, social justice people, like people
Like the
that-
left.
The left.
I'm the progressive.
But you admit it.
What? Yes, I do.
Yeah. That's why it's more powerful coming from you.
Apparently, yes. I've noticed the differential treatment. At
There
times.
is. There
yes,
is.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
there always is. There always will
I
be
stick
somebody
to
from
my
your own
policy.
side calling you out, somebody from the other side calling you out. Automatically, somebody from the other side calling you out, you're like, well, fuck them. Somebody from your side calling you out, you're like, well, maybe fuck me. Let me
I've
digest a little.
I've grown up, or just the past 2 years, I've watched you get treated like shit by people that listen to me and go like, oh, he's got a point, and we said the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, isn't it? It's very fun. Very fun.
Josh got scalped. I dig it. How did you know? All right. So yeah, I never was one to go in on the like white shame guilt. Seeing these videos of young white kids or teenagers like fucking bowing and begging and groveling to people of color. Is that really gonna make up for a goddamn thing? Really?
Well, can we acknowledge Ahmaud Arbery? His 3 murderers were convicted by a jury of all white people.
I would like to ask the audience if anybody disagrees with the verdict. Please let it be known. You will not be jumped on or attacked. Or if you all want to answer, agree,
I'm happy.
disagree.
Wouldn't that be better on the phone lines?
I
though?
do
Of
believe
course.
justice was served.
Yeah, it was definitely served. And no reason you should chase anybody, regardless color, skin, what you're doing, or the reason why.
I don't like how they kind of are playing around as if he was just like jogging. Like there's actual video footage of him inside
That's
the building
where it
under
gets
construction.
shaky ground.
No. It doesn't get shaky. To me, that wouldn't change.
It doesn't advocate for murder, but like
Right,
that
exactly.
was like when it first came out. I actually remained like first it was outraged, then I got context, then I saw the video. I was like, he shouldn't have been there, but it should not had led to what it fucking
No,
did.
bro. No, not at all.
Oh,
not
and
at
true
all.
or false? Do we know? Was that fucking the older guy a sheriff once, or is that all bullshit that I got through the
What,
fucking?
his dad?
Yeah.
What's his name? Fucking.
I don't know if he told Aubrey he was once a sheriff.
You want to watch him get convicted?
I watched it with my mother.
In the Superior Court of Glenn County, State of Georgia, the State of Georgia versus Travis McMichael, case number CR 000433. Jury verdict form. Count 1, malice murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael, guilty.
Boom.
That's that guy.
I'm going to ask that whoever
I laughed.
just made an outburst be removed from the court, please.
He keeps the same tone, so whoever just did the woo, please remove him from the courthouse, please.
The crowd outside, they were ready to fucking start some shit. They dispersed.
Well, fair. So we get to hear the other.
And it is an overwhelming vote of support for the verdict, both verdicts, including the Rittenhouse word we're not supposed to say out loud,
Well-
and then this one.
That's what I find funny is most people I've talked to were like, Kyle Rittenhouse, innocent. These 3 fucks, guilty. It's like we found unifying.
Anyone else?
What's that?
Everybody that I've ever
Remember,
heard,
talk little.
everybody that I've talked to about it have the same feeling. It's
Right.
like,
And they
If you
try to
watch
tell
it, you can see it on both cases. If you just watch it, spend 5 minutes, it speaks for itself.
and they try to tell us that we're not unified, yet most people shared that same idea
At least for this
after
one, I think.
watching the evidence, at the very least. Because
I hope so, because I still see that pocket of the left that's just like you're racist if you agree that this was.
about the Rittenhouse thing.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of seeing that.
But
and
here's at some point you have. It's like this weird. It's a weird balance. It's a weird balance beam, so to speak, because on one aspect you really just have to ignore them, because the more. When a troll comments on Facebook and gets on Stuck in the Middle and starts to say things we don't want to hear, but if we engage with that troll, they keep going. The second you stop, they stop. But there's this fine line, because a lot of people on that side control a lot of the media, a lot of the, and the media is placating to some of these views, which is exacerbating a lot of this. So it's in turn then hard to sit there and be silent about it, because you're like, fuck, like that's what I'm not supposed to react to that, but everybody is now taking this as truth and fact, and believing that he killed 3 black men and believing that he crossed state lines with a gun. Like, they believe that. And they're defending Joseph Rosenbaum and they're defending Anthony Huber as if to say they had every right to be there. Gage Groskowitz had every right to be there with a gun. Like, I'm very confused in how, like, everything is flipped the script, so to speak, on good means bad and bad means good.
Oh, everything is fucking dystopian and like practically Twilight Zone. Before I forget, because I was losing it there.
Slipknot.
There's still people that, despite all the fucking evidence, will go blue in the face and continue to post day in, day out that for whatever reason, if you simply agree with the verdict, and of course by default the jury and the defense and the judge, they're all racist and it's all about white supremacy, and we're all still wrong, even though everything's gone through its course. But enough about that shit. It's been very frustrating, because I see it every fucking day, and finally I unfollowed. I didn't block, I didn't unfriend, I unfollowed one person because I'm tired of the rhetoric, and it's just hateful.
So, like, here's that balance beam again, because then we have to walk that balance beam and understand that there are people who look at the Rittenhouse case with a backlog of knowledge on other cases where, somebody obviously got fucked over, and they're thinking somebody's getting off scot-free. Kevin Strickland was exonerated after 42 years in a Missouri prison.
You read the topic, yay.
Yes, of course. Of course I read the fucking topic. But the dude was arrested at 18 years old. He was sentenced in June 1979. He says, I didn't think this day would come, but
imagine
on April 25th, 1978, 4 assailants shot 3 people inside a home: Sherry Black, Larry Ingram, and John Walker. A 4th victim, Cynthia Douglas, escaped with injuries after pretending to be dead. On a hunch from her sister's boyfriend, police arrested the teenage Mr. Strickland, who reported he was just at home watching a movie. But there was no hard evidence that ever connected him to the crime. He goes through the first trial, and it was all white people and 1 black guy, and it ended up being a hung jury because the black guy thought it should be an acquittal. Goes through a second trial, it's all white people, he gets sentenced. So you can't think that there are areas currently in the past we know racism exists, so it's silly to pretend as if it doesn't.
That's where I stop.
But it is shrinking.
And I hold my leftist ground. Yes, there is some systemic racism out there in certain institutions. I don't think it's as big as the media may make it out to be, but there are definitely, we've had evidence, we've seen it. The thin blue line is a point in and of itself.
So this is something that I've noticed since we've left Florida. Growing up down here through the 90s, 2000s.
You're whispering a little closer.
Growing up down here through, obviously how we grew up, nobody we ever dealt with was like racism between friends, hanging out, what groups you were with. It wasn't a thing here. Since I've been out of state, I've noticed more than I have in my entire life, and I've worked right there, Sistrunk and Powerline.
I agree with you.
Down here, it's not the racism that they experience once you pass the Florida-Georgia line.
Oh, word, dude.
Like,
Up there
really
is that,
bad.
yeah. It's a different kind of out. Like, I always like went back to upstate New York, and I saw like, and it's not like this southern vibe, but you just saw like there's people who are excluded from other people, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And now
they like legitimately hate white people up there. Like the racism that I've experienced up there is usually black people towards us. Like,
but then I see white people who are afraid of a black person.
We're not just gonna say it's just
no, but
one or the
like,
other.
They literally will, because they open up to me because obviously how I grew up here, I fit in with a lot of people up there that normally wouldn't fit in
I
with
wear the
those
same
groups.
title. Yeah.
So, and they literally will tell you that up there, their grandparents, they literally will go to the store and like they talk to you nice, but they literally, right as you walk by, they're calling you a cracker.
Well, look, because in Missouri, you have people getting convicted for false premises.
By all white juries.
This is why, but
this is a tragedy. Look at his face. You can tell that he went through shit for 42 years. From 17 years old, he wears it on his face.
Yeah.
More than dude. I've seen a couple pictures. Just that man, and I hope he gets so much more that will never replace what has been done.
But this is why I liked Florida, because Florida, at least where we are right now, forces you to be around people.
Yeah, we're a total melting pot. Yeah.
When you're excluded from other people, whether it be a white community, a black community, a Chinese community, everyone can start to snowball, so to speak, an idea about a different group. It builds and builds because you never even fucking met them. So you have this false premise, whether good or bad, because you haven't experienced yet, you don't understand that a person is very nuanced. You can't just judge a book by its cover, vice versa. Florida, you went to school with fucking everybody who looked different, you know? And yeah, guess what? Sometimes when I went to Pines Middle School, I got made fun of for being white.
I was in
big fucking deal.
Multiple
and I'm sure
schools.
more on the other side, people got made fun for being black and Spanish. That's just what people do when they're unfamiliar with one another. They group up with people who look like themselves. But guess
it's
what?
It's a pack mentality. It's a human condition thing.
As soon as you get to know each other more, everything loosens up.
So this is one thing that happened like growing up for me. So obviously,
I gotta pee. Keep it going.
I don't see the racial divide here in South Florida, but I do see that there's a class divide. Like obviously, knowing where we grew up in.
Tried to mention that, I get told otherwise.
Everybody from our generation that was in my class, growing from like literally kindergarten all the way up to 12th grade, all the kids from the trailer park were stuck in the same classes. We were kept away from, the Westerners. We were kept away from the acre home kids. Like all of us lumped into the same classroom. At least for me, all my friends from the trailer park, we were all in the same class all the way through school.
We went to similar schools, yes or no?
We did. I went at Flamingo Elementary.
I did.
Indian Ridge,
I was in New York for that. Indian Ridge was a total melting pot for me.
Well, that's more towards, obviously, we're right across the street
That's
from
because
the...
when we all went there, it had just opened.
Keep close to the mic because I couldn't hear you well.
That's because when
literally
we
had
all
to put
went
it-
there, they just opened Indian Ridge.
You know what? Everybody in the chat, Brandy, Phil, I got the greatest news, something to make you feel super grateful. And I know in my heart you guys will agree with me, and every one of you, all the way down the list, you're going to agree, and this is why we're going to have such a great Thanksgiving. Guys, at least Joe Biden is president. No, thank God that man who can barely string together a couple of words.
I honestly think by the end of this, he really might fucking bring us all together. Because there ain't no way that they can see that bullshit.
I hope so.
But
I see people defending him, and it just...
Yeah, but we're only a year in, and like half the people actually...
Look how bad things are getting right now. Inflation is up on everything. I got to watch a congressman mention everything that's up. Turkeys are up 21%. All the fucking like green 7%. Everything is fucking up. Can I blame Joe Biden for that? Or do we have to blame COVID?
before we get too far away, I walked out on you guys talking about you've noticed it was more a class divide.
Yes.
And I think that conversation in and of itself is a good representation of how people forget that, because here we are getting carried away with judging one another about, race, color, and then finally we get back to the conversation of, oh yeah, it's more of a class divide. It makes you realize that there's a bigger picture here. In only when talking to one another can we get past this racism idea and understand that it is more of a class wealth disparity than anything. But the wealth disparity has been going on for so long,
And it's
that
become so much more extreme.
they've been able to now forge a second part out of that and just say they've been able to create this facade of racism.
They've thrown...
they built this facade up for so long that now that's all normal people see is racism.
Yes.
You have to talk to one another
they're
to break
programmed.
that wall down to see
It is...
oh, it's fucking a class divide.
Yeah, and sometimes they're so not prepared to hear that it's not racism.
Nobody is,
they
because
clap back at you.
their wall is so fucking high because they've been trained to see it that way. They've been trained to look the other way and build up this wall because this is what's really grinding
By our
your
own
gears.
friends, we get called fucking crazy and right wing just for saying that. But you know what? I feel so sincere about it being the truth.
And
it's a reality.
And by no means does that say racism doesn't exist, because for the people that are racist, that wall
there are
emboldens
racists.
them.
Yeah,
just as some people who are blinded by racism, who maybe don't experience it, like white people, but they like everything's racist to a certain class. There are other people who are real racists who also built that racist wall, who act upon that wall, thinking that's what's behind them. I can be racist because this is what I've kind of like grown up. They too don't know that they are a pawn in this game, and it is still like a class thing.
Dude, there's a whole lot of us, like the overwhelming majority, I'd say, are just cogs in this machine, this game, where the rich people just continue to profit from every divider that they manage to fit through the media strong arm and their propaganda and their message. I just, I'm overwhelmed and tired of it, but I've grown to expect it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I hope you agreed. Did you hear my statement earlier? Everybody in the chat, you, Brandy and Phil, agreed why we are all super thankful for Thanksgiving tomorrow of all days. I know you agree with me. I don't even have to fucking ask.
Joe Biden
is president. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah. I couldn't be more happy with, the president who got the most votes in history.
And now, finally, China is the richest country in the world. It happened on Joe's watch. All these things that has happened on his fucking watch, it's impossible to deny what you see with your own eyes. And I'm done with the pivoting fucking like, oh no, but look at COVID and look at this, that, and the other. Fuck you. Look at him. That's all.
Here's the Joe Biden gaffe of the week. And here's what's funny. This is like an Inception vibe here, because here's what happens. Joe Biden is giving a speech, as a Joe Biden does, and he's reading a teleprompter. So sometimes on a teleprompter, there are things that say like pause, rest,
I know.
maybe end of quote. So
yeah.
Our supreme leader, our dear leader, Joe Biden, is
my emperor,
is now another gaffe machine. This is his.
I thought it was pronounced guffaw.
1,000th gaffe in a laundry list, a Brian laundry list of gaffes.
High gas prices.
Gaffes.
This is a problem, not just here in the United States, but around the world. Today, I'm announcing that the largest ever release from the U.S. Strategic Petroleum Reserve to help provide the supply we need as we recover from this pandemic.
Heard about that.
In addition, I brought together other nations to contribute to the solution. India, Japan, the Republic of Korea, and the United Kingdom have agreed to release additional oil from their reserves. And China may do more as well. Our combined actions.
Hang on a second. I think something's going on here.
What? Is that the wrong video?
Yeah, I think, fucking Newsweek. Like, literally, they just switched it. This video was down here not too long. What the fuck?
A lot of innovation.
Here we go. No, this is the one that matters.
Welcome, everybody.
Jesus Christ, sorry.
A lot of innovation. Because of the actions we've taken, things have begun to change. End of quote. In the past 3 weeks,
End of quote.
a lot of
So check it out. People freaked out by it. They're like, "Oh my God, he's caught!
Thank God.
He's caught saying it."
Thank God he's our president.
Received over 1 million views. But, however, the longer clips of this moment showed that President Biden was quoting the Walmart CEO, Doug McMillon, not making a mistake with the teleprompter. His full comment was,
Is this the cover up?
"By the way, you may have heard the CEO of Walmart yesterday on the steps we've taken. He said, and I quote, the combination of private enterprise and government working together has been really successful." He went on to say, all the way through the supply chain, there's a lot of innovation because of his action. We've taken things that have begun to change, end of quote. But the original, so that was like, see, he fucking was just quoting. Okay, I'll accept that a little bit, but how many times have you heard somebody quote somebody and
then say end of quote?
Yeah, they say,
No,
You don't.
you don't. Maybe you say, and I quote, and you say the sentence.
A possible solution, if I may, is, you know what would actually help this fucking man and people like him is if his team or his puppeteers would actually fucking, when he fucks up, just admit it. Don't try to cover it up. Don't play PR. Just be like, yeah, you know what? Because you'd look less nefarious. We'd actually trust something more. I don't know who to fucking trust, but something more. Just be genuine. Yeah, he fucked up.
So he's
infallible. He's not infallible.
With that information, it's as if he didn't fuck up. But new information comes out that the original video and transcript shows that Biden actually said, end of quote, a sentence later.
Let's
so that's
go,
why
Brandon. Let's
that's
go,
why
Brandon.
it sounded kind of off, because he finished the quote and then he started saying his own sentence and then he said, end of quote.
Yeah, his own.
So like he still
sentence.
fucked it up. Like
Exactly.
yeah, he did quote somebody, but after the quote was done, he was just talking normal,
who's the
and then he's
people-
like, "Oh yeah, end of quote."
Who are the people that tried to, make it seem like this was all part of the plan? Was it the media and all
Wacky
that?
Pasaki,
Like,
everybody, dude.
all you fuckers, like, you would have more credibility if you just do that. Yeah, he fucked up. Let's move on to the next thing. It just seemed like it's less of a tribal fucking divide, but we're stuck. We're stuck with that shit. Not stuck in the middle, unfortunately.
And I quote.
So, yeah, I'm gonna end every sentence for tonight with end
I
of
quote.
End of quote. Okay, all right. So what's next down on the agenda?
Well, we could go
We
a
got
variety of different ways.
a shooting.
We got a shooting?
Yeah, remember that awesome fucking Hollywood-esque video? You didn't watch it. It's a shooting video I want to show people. We don't have to do it now, by
What's
God.
it called? What's it called?
We brought it up last night. You read about it. It was the barber.
Oh, the bar. I totally forgot to put it in here. Yeah. Oh, no. I got that in there. I thought you were talking about the kid who got shot with his hands up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, totally forgot about that, too.
Yeah. Damn, that would have been great to talk about with Brock present because he would have to
Yeah.
explain it.
He would just say
I-
that cop was bad.
Maybe.
Which is fine.
I don't know. There's still people that say, no, he held the gun too long. Anyway, I don't know. So which way do you
It
want
was
to
a
go?
pellet gun. So I don't know what we want to do. I don't know how long we're gonna go today. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. It's an open day tomorrow, so we can go a little late.
Yeah, we're the gift that's always giving. I don't
Maybe
even
we
know.
can save this for the post show. But there's something if we do one. I just wanted to put this out there because I do have it on there. I've never heard of it, but there's a movie on Netflix called Nocturnal Animals, and apparently the opening scene is so fucking what the fuck that people are recording themselves watching it live. Like it's so craziness that it's like this trend on TikTok wherever where they watch it and everyone's face is just like what the like they're all.
Is this the documentary thing?
I have no idea. I've never heard of Nocturnal Animals. I was throwing it out there as something to do live because it might be fun. I don't know how long the opening scene is. We don't got to do it right now. We could save it as its own
Okay,
thing.
no. Well, I like that. We could put that on the table.
Yeah.
I just think since tonight's ambition was to be a little more lax and just whatever. I'd love to share with the audience that it's a very brief video, but
You want to turn the phones on right now? Let's turn the phones on.
Turn them on.
Let's turn the phones on.
Everybody's invited to the party in my pants. Did I say that out loud? But this fucking video specifically that I'm talking about, which I found it on, what was it? World Star, I think, of course.
Remember Brick from Anchorman? Excuse me, cough. Look over here. Veronica, I've come to extend your way. A party.
Yes.
A party with the pants.
That's what I just reminded you of.
A pants party. She's like,
Yes.
Brick, are you trying to say that there's a party in your pants and that I'm invited? He's like, that's it.
Yes.
No, Brick. I don't want to go to a party in your pants. He's like, okay. And he runs away.
Brick is my favorite character.
You really remind me of Brick.
I remind you of Brick?
No, when you said that.
Okay. Sorry, I was.
You're not toasting mayonnaise on bread
Oh.
and smelling it.
I mean, that's not a crazy thing to do. Okay.
Years later, I'll be told I have an IQ of 68, and
And
would be someone would say mentally retarded.
And work for Trump's or not? I'm sorry.
That's
Bush's,
the second one. That's the
Bush's
second.
administration.
That's Anchorman 2.
Yes.
Let's throw the phones up if you feel like call. If you feel like making love. Dun, dun, dun. Call the show 954-399-3631. Talk to us. Talk to Brandy. Talk to Phil. Tell us to fuck off.
Tell us you love us. Tell us you hate us. Tell
Whatever
us
you
want
wanna
to
do.
love to us. And
Yeah.
I'd like, all right, a comment directed at me. I'd like to answer the question. It's an
course
easy
you would.
one.
Of course.
Kenneth asked, Eli, do you like Cowboy Bebop? That has been a big fucking deal. I don't agree with all the fucking rage because they race swapped. By the way, that specific character, his voice actor was black. Like, get the fuck over it. If you want the original, watch the fucking original. But to answer your question directly, no, I'm actually rewatching Cowboy Bebop, the anime, and then I'm going to watch the live action. Although I'm a little nervous because I've seen some of the shit. It looks a little out there. But anyway, moving on, because I don't think all of you know much about what that's the Cowboy Bebop.
I haven't got to look it up, but they were doing a live action for Cowboy Bebop, right?
It's already out.
damn.
It's already out. I haven't even honestly been able to see it because I've been working so much. But I have a funny story
Brag
about Cowboy
much?
Bebop. Is back in the day they used to have
think so.
that place in the mall, Sawgrass Mall, where you used to be able to get old dubbed VHSs.
Oh, the mosque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to I was getting Dragon Ball GT fucking 15 years, 20
long
years
ago.
ago. And on the back of the video, they had a ending credit. So this was before it came out on Adult Swim, and I seen the pilot episode just buried on the VHS of
no
Cowboy
shit.
Bebop, the original anime.
The
I
anime,
watched.
yes, okay. I thought you were going to say the live action. I was gonna
No.
call you a fucking liar.
Not the live action of the original actual anime. That's why I just went and looked on the phone because
While we have all of you beautiful, lovely people here with us tonight right now, and I'm very happy to see all of you, Eddie, Kenneth, Christina, V, Bert, you know the names, Dumpling. Feel free to take an opportunity to share the episode, like even while you're watching, or do it later. You know, you're gonna hear that later on tonight, but we love it. Oh, and that Island Boy video I sent.
Yeah, you guys remember this, right? You
Yeah.
guys remember when we
This made me sick to my stomach, but
when we played some Island Boy? Such a good song.
Boy,
These
and I've been
fucking-
trying to make. Oh, I'm an
Island Boy. So good.
Hey, I'm a just island boy.
I wanna pull out my
I'm
gun.
Just island boy.
did you see the video of him getting?
yeah.
Yes,
I
there is a
sent- I
video of
sent
him
it.
getting beat up by his
That's wh-
girlfriend.
That's why we're playing this, right?
Yeah, but because I'm confused because I watched this video and I see nothing but rock solid man. You know, I see this video, I'm like, these guys are fucking. These are the epitome of what a man is.
In 2021.
They are an epitome of what an island boy is. They take no shit and they repeat Island Boy a few hundred times just to let you know if
Yeah.
you forgot.
And stupid people are continuing to get famous like these fuckers. But I hope the video.
You know,
that
this
has
is their
come
music
out-
video. This is like their legit music. That's the video they used as their like. When you look up the Island Boy song, this is what you get.
Yeah, no,
it's not recorded.
I'm not impressed, and I hate them, even though I don't know them. And I'm glad that I saw the other video that I shared.
Well, you're not alone in hating them, because apparently
Yeah.
one of their girlfriends really hates him.
So notice, all right,
yeah.
a little context. She does have
Hate
a
him.
busted lip.
Yep.
So he must have.
Yo, listen, that guy did not punch this girl. This guy right here who's crying for his life did not hit her.
Look, he just did a little love tap.
Really? Dude, she just punched it. Look, dude.
Look, now she can throw some hands.
Because I'm an island boy.
You want to be like your fucking father?
No, you got accidentally poked with his fucking hair. One of those comments on the bottom, it says, "Is that the gangsta?"
You did to my mouth.
Yo, she's a boss.
Yo, fuck yeah, on the number.
She's, I don't give a fuck if you an island boy or not. You're a fucking bitch boy right now.
You my bitch boy.
That's one of the females. They're pretty fucking crazy.
Dude, she's gonna chop off that fucking do thing and use it
Dude.
like a dildo and shove it up his.
No female is crazy enough for me to lay in my back and cry.
No, but
I'm sorry.
Lay in your.
He's laying on his back and crying, isn't he?
I mean, fetal position. I don't,
like,
yeah,
and he's like, the only thing that you can excuse this is if maybe, and we got to know how much, if he's tripping balls. If he's tripping balls, he's on some mushrooms, he's on some acid, I could see how maybe he freaked himself out and whatnot.
You're
but
really good at finding examples that make it plausible. It's like, because everything is possible,
because I mean,
2021.
I'm going to side with he's a bitch.
because he must be tripping, crying like this. You know what I mean?
Bitches be tripping, and that's a bitch.
At the light, turn left onto Dorchester Road.
And she's got the GPS on. Turn left here to keep whooping his ass.
Thank you for anybody that just listened and shared, by the way. Thank you. All right.
Turn left down Smackdown Avenue,
Oh, yeah.
and then make a right on Rock Bottom Way.
The GPS should have been like, and throw another fucking hammy at that son of a bitch.
Let go of my hand.
You.
Why do people pull hair?
I don't give a fuck because it's him.
Because
Look at those things. They're
There's-
dildos sticking out of his head.
But what's the point of pulling the hair? Like,
tell
I've
you what the
never
point is.
understood that.
I'll tell you what the point is, because there's a 1 in a million chance that you'll get a bitch like this who starts to cry and say, "Don't pull my
Fuck
hair."
that. You pull my hair, I'm fucking beating the fuck out of you.
Right,
That's
exactly,
you.
exactly.
Look at the
Look at his
dildo
face.
hair. Okay,
Brandy,
you've seen it.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
He
You're
looks
no
like a
island
cake
boy.
with candles
No,
sticking
definitely
up.
no island boy.
I know, but
What?
There's no, but no. I
There's no
understand.
but whats.
Pulling hair, you're getting flashbacks
Right.
of all the fucking badass fights, but that little bitch
But
right
that millionth person makes all the hair pulling, like all the asses that got beat from pulling hair, makes this one instance where when the guy gets his hair pulled, he starts crying. Everything's worth it.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
It would be perfect if it literally came off.
Yeah.
You see the people that put the dreads weaved into the head?
Yeah.
Ripped the whole freaking dread
Yeah.
off?
I'm a bald ass boy. Like he's fucked.
All right, so we see. I never laugh with such pleasure when I see violence, but
Oh, he's not his back, it's just sideways. That's my.
I'm
Still
bleeding.
driving.
Yeah, who's driving? I bet you the other brother's driving.
her
Like, yo,
hatred.
man, we're island boys, but you gotta fucking shape up, dude.
Thank you, Big Chap.
Is
So
that
wait.
Fly Soldier?
So either she's holding the camera or the person driving's holding the camera.
Yeah, there is something going on here.
Like-
Yeah, because that's a steady cam for someone
you know-
getting beat up.
You know, they do a bunch of where they get on with other
hands.
people just talking shit to them.
Yeah,
Like this shit could just be a straight setup.
Yeah,
too.
she's not holding it.
I'm aware, but the hits seem
I
solid.
don't know. Yeah, this.
Yeah.
Well, shit
I'm a
doesn't
good
mean she
read.
couldn't obviously hate his guts regardless.
Dude, I hate his guts. So this is why I find this plausible.
Dude, the all-forgiving God Almighty called me and said, I hate the Island Boys' guts.
You hate the island boys.
So, all right, while we're going down video lane here, which is working out great, could we play the barber thing?
Yeah.
I know that was weird the way I said it, but
Yeah, it is.
it really is like working out good. All right, so guys, this video.
Guess it's working out good.
Yes, it is. God damn it. I'm sorry if I said that and you like the God.
You're really pumped
right.
up for this video.
Well, all right, so this shit is like a fucking Hollywood movie scene. This is an action movie. And
I'll
I'm
give you
glad
that.
Josh, you haven't seen it or have you seen it?
I've seen it. Guess what? We're not seeing it right
giving
now.
us some blue balls. Better be a good caller.
Call from.
All right, call from No Name. What's up, No
Background noise.
Name?
Hello.
Hey, you're live. Okay, I'm
sorry
gonna hang
if
up
I
the
said
phone
that.
there.
Hold on. One more attempt. All right, so fuck off.
Later.
You could try again. I appreciate you if you're a true fan.
Some people just kind of freak out, like, they freeze, like, I'm calling, and then like they're not expecting to be like, all right, you're live, like,
Yeah. But that's weird. The butt dial hour number.
that
But
wasn't
all
a butt. That's not a butt dial. That was a call, and that was like, oh boy, I wasn't expecting to go live.
In the realm of infinite possibilities, I could be right. All right,
No,
so
you couldn't.
I want to play
Heavy
this
breathing.
real life action movie.
It's good.
Full screen this some bitch.
Let's get to it.
Thank you for
Let's
sharing.
get it.
Okay. Boom.
Okay, so
Pause it real quick. Pause. Okay, so I do believe that was the barber who was clearly the intended victim. Took 1 or 2 hits and goes down.
man in white shirt,
Man in white.
gun assailant, barber in this yellow jersey.
Correct.
And then there is a guy getting his hair cut.
There's this individual.
That's important.
Right there, and as we'll see, the assailant is like, you get the fuck out of the way. Go, get out of here. I'm taking care of my business.
Look at the regular fucking.
And
Damn.
instant
Look at that
karma.
motherfucker.
And by the way, I'm guessing this is a cop.
No, it's it's a cop for sure.
Yeah.
It's not undercover. I'm just saying it's a cop. I'm off duty. Is what I meant. Yo, he unloaded into that dude.
Eliminated an obvious threat. So
Do we know if Barber died?
Oh, for sure.
I don't.
You think so?
I don't know.
No, that was seriously point blank to him.
I really, I need to find out, and I will.
Look at the regular fucking.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that.
that's
That
a
fucking
death drop.
second shot fucking kicked his ass back. So fuck.
I bet you the also dead guy, this one.
Sorry, I was trying to mute it so you could talk, but
it's-
everything just backfired.
It's fine. Well, I bet you, like, our assailant who went in there on a mission had that moment of regret, or probably didn't even have a moment to have that regret.
I bet you he was getting pumped up with "I'm an island boy," he was just fucking
with each
rocking
shot,
out,
he was
yeah.
like, I am so an island boy and dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good thing he doesn't know that his buddy's ass just got beat by a girl. He probably would have killed himself anyways.
Yeah, no, he died at a good time.
So here's a question:
Go for it.
the guy that obviously took out the threat, was he a cop? No.
Oh,
So
that
he's
was
gonna
Jamie
get
Cullen.
sued. He's gonna go to jail.
The cop that took the guy is not a cop?
Well, I don't know. Is he?
Yeah. I mean, that's
We're assuming that he is, but why the fuck would he go to
well,
jail?
I saw this video on Reddit before you sent it, and on Reddit it was titled "Cop." It's like
Okay.
it's something along those lines, and then people in the comments were kind of confirming. I didn't look into it, but
he says one thing, and I forget where it made me believe.
but like
was
when
an
he goes and
officer.
checks the corner and comes back, like there's some
that's
training. There, yeah.
You know, or he's a gun aficionado. So yeah. So he was just. That's somebody that's prepared. That's why I always carry my fucking piece. You never know when some crazy's gonna happen. Period.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. Oh shit.
I'm an island boy.
Dude, put your fucking water pistol.
Dude, nobody
away.
saw that. You don't got to make.
I said
comment
water
of it.
pistol.
Yeah.
Comment of it.
Yeah. You don't got to comment on it, man. Damn it.
I didn't mean to shame you. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I have nothing in my pocket.
I would love for you to comment on this though.
You could try to call again, Jamie, by the way, if that was you, as you claim.
She's an island girl. Did you guys see what the former New York Jets running back did to his girlfriend?
I'm a crying boy. Okay, no. What did he do to his girlfriend?
He made her a crying girl, is what he did.
Oh.
Here you go, smart
Am I gonna
ass.
see a woman get hurt?
Oh, yeah. But she filmed it because she needed to let the world know that this guy is the world's biggest douchebag. All right, so I don't want to say enjoy.
No,
but
please don't.
I want to say enjoy.
I did. Listen, things are way different now.
Oh! Yo, bro!
Back.
Hey! The fuck?
Listen.
You think that was
Did I just hear a kid cry?
Listen. Now I do not. Please.
You thought that was okay? And then you're gonna ruin relationship and talking about I'm destructive?
Listen.
You fucking asshole! Tell me. Oh my.
God, please.
Rock bottom! Rock bottom! Rock bottom!
That's a baby.
Yeah, he did it in front of their 5-month-old.
Tell me he's put away.
Oh, he's arrested. He's fucking arrested.
I think I saw his mug shot. Did this happen some time? That was rough.
It happened. I'm gonna edit that soon with Jerry the King Lawler and Jim Ross, WWE, like sound effects in the background. Oh my God, he's broken in half. Stop the damn match.
There's this one
I
video.
don't know. I'd kill you.
There was this.
I'm pretty sure you'd be dead from what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Headphones started to work again.
Did they? What, both sides?
Both sides.
Look at that. They really wanted you to hear that in 3D.
Yeah, no, that halfway through it kicked in.
That shit's so fucking hard for me to watch. There's one video in particular.
Zach Stacy is his name, and he is arrested.
Good. And I hope it's a very, very long time. Like, we don't know.
He love him long time, for sure.
Yeah,
he lock up long time.
He's going to be put away for like 25.
Dude, it's on video. She went like, that's happened so much that she was like, I have to record it this time. She recorded that video.
My heart is fucking sinking. All right,
dude, but what
quick,
power to her, what balls to fucking say, fuck it, this, I need to get evidence of this and fucking move on with this shit.
She did, I'm not going to say provoke. She did not
provoke.
No,
Yeah.
she knew. She was smart enough to know he was going to go fucking ham because he clearly has done
And guess
that
what?
many times before.
Even if she didn't call him a little bitch, fucking
Nothing
small
would have
dick
called for that, yeah.
douchebag,
Right.
she could have said whatever the fuck she wanted to him, get in his face, fucking say the worst.
He
None
kept
of
on
that.
going.
All right,
no.
so real fucking
Straight
quick, because
malice.
I've tried to ask 4 times thus far. There is one video where it is a woman that's by herself, and it just happens to be caught on the security cam, and this very large man breaks in and just beats the ever-loving shit out of her for so long, like it's very uncomfortable to watch until she's.
I think we saw that on the show.
Did we?
Yeah, like almost like a year or two
play
ago.
that.
Yeah.
But that like there's some things I can take, some dark stuff, real murder sometimes, but I don't know what it is. Watching
Because it's like torture. You know what I mean? It's like it's
Yeah,
different when you
yeah.
see somebody get it done quick, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But when it's just
a relentless beating.
yeah, it's torture.
Sick in my stomach, man. I hope he fucking gets his.
Is it as an NFL player? You said
Former New York Jets running back or something like that.
Feel free if you have called or want to call. Bring it up.
Phones are still open.
They are open for you guys. No pressure, of course. We're good.
Keeping with the attack theme, real quick. Wrestling is fake, but every now and again, some crazy shit happens.
Yeah.
And one of the wrestlers was walking back.
Yeah. He's a villain?
Yeah, he's a villain. And a fan jumped the fence and just fucking tackled his ass.
Bro, he fucking
he
full
Goldberg
speed
speared
ahead.
him. Yeah, bro.
Train.
He Goldberg. Seth Rollins was attacked during Monday Night Raw, and luckily there's actually like a few different angles of this, which is fucking great. Let me make sure there's 3 videos here. Yep. Okay, so let's check these out because this will not happen again. And this really hasn't happened before, so it's worth just watching. And Seth Rollins is, a professional in the sense that how he kind of handles it after the fact.
Yeah, I agree.
There's real anger there, but there's also like, I got to keep it going. I got to pretend, you know what I mean? Like, so let's just watch. Here's Seth running, and watch.
I didn't see that angle, though.
Dude, he was Goldberg speared, dude. All right, so that's the one angle.
Oh, yeah, I saw the other one.
So then this is from
the crowd.
Yeah, the other side.
Poor guy, just doing his job, man, like delusional fucking people. Jesus, he got him good.
Oh, that's a fan? Who the fuck is this? That's a fan. What the fuck is you doing?
Get him
boy?
some milk.
Oh, what the
See,
fuck?
there's real anger, but he's also definitely holding back.
Yeah.
And
Yo, watch that security guard running.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the guy who was like, "Yo, this can't be on TV." I got you. He runs in. We gotta get this shit off TV real quick because that guy was removed real quick. So there's one more angle from the same side, but from closer to the exit, so you get kind of like the left side of the altercation.
Damn, his balls were right on his face.
Oh yeah. Oh my God! Is this real? Is that all you got?
I really wish he could hit him just once.
If he wasn't holding back, he probably would have.
Yeah, well, he's
He
got
wasn't
that
being
man
held
has
back.
everything to lose, and that fucking loser, he just
Not worth it.
punk ass bitch.
I know. I kind of liked it. I enjoyed it. I was like, this is fucking awesome.
Oh, that makes wrestling far more interesting for me. The right side of my mic.
Yeah, they gotta do that more.
Headphone went out, but that's okay. And quick question, because somebody did make a comment regarding the last terrible beating of the woman and the NFL player.
You want me to play it?
Couldn't she? No. Couldn't she have fucking shot him like well within her rights? That would have made things, I guess, so much more complicated. Maybe she didn't want that on her hands, but by God.
But then should have had to have premeditated it, having the gun.
If she
setting
filmed,
up the
she
cameras.
filmed it. But
Yeah.
I guess, then it's a whole. She'd be inviting a whole other
Yeah,
mess.
if she did the whole film thing and then shot him, it
Yeah,
would be
that
like
would-
that premeditated
Yeah.
thing.
All right, I don't
You
know.
know-
I just.
And just to put out there, like the idea of a hate crime is kind of weird too, because you're not proving the action, you're proving the thought behind the action. So you have to say, so a hate crime isn't split up into two things. Like, so essentially, like with the Ahmaud Arbery case, a hate crime, you have to prove that they did that with the intent because they were somebody they didn't like, which is kind of weird. Like, if I punched you, right, but then I punch you the same force because you were Jewish, does that make the punch more effective?
It makes it Haiti?
Makes it Haiti, but it actually makes harder for a prosecutor. Now, instead of just arguing the punch, you have to prove that. So essentially, if you lose the hate crime.
Is it that we have to prove the malicious intent?
Right. If you're saying it's a hate crime.
I mean, if you're punching me, that's malicious intent.
Hate. What's more Haiti? I hate you either way, right? Like what? Like,
yeah.
So just like the idea of a hate crime is kind of like a little odd. I'm sure like there's case law that kind of helps it in some situations, but for a prosecutor, hearing a few people talk about it, it's like there really shouldn't. You just if you're killed, and then you're also killed because it's a hate crime. It's like, does it make the killing worse?
Yeah,
like you're still dead, and now you have to prove the idea of it being a hate crime.
Yeah,
as opposed to just a murder.
Which I do.
And if you lose the hate crime, you can't get the murder. You know what I mean?
Oh no shit. Okay.
Yes. Let's see.
I'm learning some shit.
Call from.
Is that Ricardo?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's Ricardo. What's up, man?
Hey, going everyone. Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you all over there.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy slaughter from all the white people, Ricardo.
Do you celebrate Thanksgiving, Ricardo?
Yeah. We do something over here for Thanksgiving. So just a couple of guys get together, have a bit of barbie.
That's awesome.
Y'all get together, beat up the Aboriginals.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. That's like the N-word over there, dude. Careful, bro.
Hey, man.
I can say Aboriginal.
Whoa, dude.
Wait,
seriously. That's
no.
like, stop.
Wait, is he right, Ricardo?
Are you being racist now, man? Come on, bro.
No.
Come on, man.
Hold them. I'm getting trolled.
I've got good friends. I've got good friends at
I
Aboriginal.
love the Aboriginal community.
Yeah, exactly. See, he's got good friends. I got good friends too that are Aboriginal. So you be careful, bro.
I love the Aboriginal community. What the fuck are you?
Doesn't sound like you do.
I just
Sorry,
watched
Ricardo,
a
about
movie
that.
starring an Aboriginal. All right.
Okay. No, I just wanted to say, because you guys were talking about Native Indians and that earlier on when I caught on there before. But, hey, man, like here in Australia, man, we've got the same shit, man. They're trying to push it as our national day to be a racist day. So, yeah, man, we got a lot of shit happening here. So in January, we celebrate Australia Day, and they're saying, hey, man, it's racist, you're this. But, hey, man, I mean, like, Australia's full of migrants, man. So we didn't do this shit that was done more than 200 years ago, man. So, yeah. That's what I thought I'd just,
like it is very odd to be like, hey, you're like, pride is it's another one of those weird balance things to walk, because it's like, yeah, like, can you be proud of a country you're in because of what it, all the accomplishments it allows people to do? Yeah. But, did you necessarily earn that pride because you were born there? No.
Every single country's origin has bloodshed. Even the fucking Native American tribes of our American, I don't even know. I'm nervous to call it America now. Jesus Christ, it's getting bad. They had tribal wars. I'm not saying that they were in any way worse or bad, but violence is violence, and it's everywhere. It's unavoidable, especially when you look into history. So that's all. Fuck.
Yeah, man. With Australia, man, if probably Josh would know a lot about, being your background, but the English are the ones. Captain Cook was from England. So basically, he discovered Australia, and then what they did to the Aboriginals when they landed is pretty horrific. So, man, like, we didn't do this. The migrants didn't do this. It's what was done 200 years ago, man. So, in theory, man, like, hey, man, I've got Aboriginal friends, in northern Australia. They are not angry at us. They're angry at what happened in the past. Right. So, yeah, man, and it's a diversity. It's the same shit like you're going over there with blacks, whites, this and that, man. But hey, man, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Right,
so.
Which makes you kind of realize and maybe kind of ponder a little deeper is like maybe it's a narrative that certain people aren't. Maybe it's real, but maybe it's also dying down. But it's something that there's a certain sect of people that are still pushing because they don't want people to realize that maybe it's more of a wealth class disparity than a racial class disparity. You know what I mean?
100%, Josh, man. 100%. And that's what it is, man. It's, if anything, man, especially here in Australia, man, the wealthier, they seem to be more racist than what the normal average person in the streets are. So they're the ones that are...
They're the ones that fund the laws, that make the laws.
So,
yeah,
they're the ones that feed the system of which... that already has so much division within it, and they just feed more and more reasons to keep us divided. Why? Because united, we're a lot harder to control, fearmonger, manipulate.
Yeah.
Plain as day.
I hope all that aside.
100%.
I hope all that aside, Ricardo, that you can still find some pleasure in your Thanksgiving, whenever that is out there, and not just feel 100% guilty, because we're going to do our best over here to just enjoy family, friends, because that's kind of what it's all about. No white person I know is sitting there celebrating like, yeah, fuck the Indians and fuck Michael Brown. Fucking give me turkey. Like, nobody does that.
I mean...
No, man. I agree. Hey, just another thing too. With turkey, what we do, like when we get a bird and we have it, the next day what we do, we get the leftovers and we get our waffle makers, those Jaffa waffle makers. We put all the leftovers in that and then just press it and then have that the next day, man. It comes up a treat.
That sounds pretty fucking badass, dude.
Do you mix it with it? Like what? Like it's just turkey that you press in the waffle maker? Or is there any other...
Yeah. No, you can put like potatoes or whatever you got like left over, really, man. We just chuck it in and make it into like a press sandwich type thing, man. It comes up a treat.
Fucking brilliant.
Dude, I want to pump my fucking turkey full of Viagra.
You, sir, are a genius.
Yeah, man. No, it's just something a mate of mine thought about a while back, man. We've been doing that like every time we have a bird or something. We just chuck it in and it just comes up a treat.
Oh, I'm sorry. For a second, I thought you were just admitting to chucking Viagra in your bird every opportunity. Moving on.
Thanksgiving. We're trying that, Ricardo. I'm fucking trying that one year.
Yeah, man. But just to give you an update here, guys. On the weekend, we had about like 200,000 protesters in the city with all the mandates and stuff. So yeah, like over in Europe and that, same shit's happening here.
I hope you guys keep it up.
We are winning in some ways. So yeah, which is good. People power.
Wait, so has there been any signs of alleviation on the fucking mandates? Because I do remember you giving a sentiment that things were really getting better. Is it just...
Yeah, it is. But you probably heard, like over in Europe, they're trying to go for another lockdown. But it's the same here, man. They're trying to implement laws for 3 months at a time when another so-called hit here happens. But yeah, man, there's a lot of people here really we're protesting. People just had enough, man. And you can't control us. People power, man. So yeah,
that's fucking name, man.
It's obvious at this point that it's more than just about taking something, because if it was about health and longevity,
nothing to it is safety anymore.
Yeah.
And if you can vaccinate the whole planet, why can't you feed the whole planet? I mean, really, I know that sounds very hyperbolic, but it's true. If you could fucking manage, if the government could manage to really make a true attempt to get everybody on this fucking rock vaccinated, why can't we just get more people fed? I don't fucking know. Call me radical.
I got a question for you, Eli.
What?
The last time we were on the show, I asked you about what was the last time you watched the movie Equilibrium? Did you ever get to watch it again?
No, I have not.
You should brush yourself up on it.
Trust.
Which movie?
Equilibrium is fucking fantastic. It's got the guy that played Batman. I usually know his name.
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale and Sean Bean, the guy that dies.
Sean
in every
Puffy
movie.
Combs?
No.
Oh.
Sean Bean. But anyway, yeah, check it out. You'll fucking love it, guaranteed.
I'll have to check it out. Ricardo, check out Equilibrium. Little
Hey, man, just quickly, man. What the fuck's going on with this Biden, man? Like, he's just selling you guys out hard, man, with the oil, everything, man. This guy's just like on another planet.
Prices are up.
I mean, what are you guys? Yeah. So
luckily, we live in
can't get
Florida.
my head around it, man.
Yeah.
Luckily, we live in Florida, Ricardo, and we have
specifically, yes,
a kick-ass governor, and this governor's trying to waive, unlike any other governor in the United States, he's trying to waive a gasoline tax. It'll save the state of Florida 26 cents. It's not a lot, but it's 26 cents cheaper than what we're paying. So when Biden came in, it was quite obvious.
How much do you pay, Josh? How much do you pay a litre? Here in Australia right now, our petrol's gone from $1.10 a litre to nearly $2.
How many liters in a gallon? 4 liters in a gallon?
So, yeah, man, you guys are still getting okay
That's
for
$8 a gallon.
Gasoline, but it's expensive. Yeah, it's gone up.
$8 a gallon. I think
we pay $3.50 down here. You pay $8. If you pay $2 a liter, there's 4 liters in a gallon. You pay $8. You pay $3.50.
Yeah.
I know gas has been expensive over there for quite a while.
Wow.
Hey.
I know you wish you pay $3.50.
Shit. Well, 20 doesn't cover my.
Because you guys got bigger cars. You guys got a lot of trucks and stuff, like, bigger engines and stuff on your vehicles and stuff over there. I know that F1s and all that kind of stuff.
And,
man,
for the longest time,
we've seen it here, man. Cost of living's gone up.
Same here. Cost of living's gone up. The price of goods have gone up.
Yeah.
So that's
as long as they don't touch the alcohol and beer and moonshine, we'll be all right, mate.
Yeah, exactly. They keep weed cheap. They keep alcohol cheap. All will be well. Ricardo, I hope you have a fucking happy Thanksgiving.
Take care.
All right, brother.
Yeah, you too. Take care, guys. Until next time.
Later, man. We'll talk to you. Be safe. Ricardo, our good friend from Down Under.
Hell yeah.
Love that guy.
Very proud to have a fan there. That sent us a package.
Guy who sent us a package. CanCon, come pick up your package, man.
Yeah, the plan is that he's going to come on next week, do a little guest spot, get the package. Yeah,
we'll see if we can get him on. He's a busy boy.
He's a busy boy. Brandy, you were trying to say something? Yes? No?
I said that when you run high tests like me in all the vehicles, it's $4.50 or higher a gallon right now.
Mm-hmm. Imagine paying double for it.
Fuck that noise.
And then at one point, diesel used to be cheaper than unleaded gas, and for whatever reason, right now, since the past 5-6 years,
that shit flip-flops.
it's been more expensive than regular gas. It's a dirtier version of gas. Why is it more expensive? There's no rhyme or reason.
This is a conclusion or that I came to on my own is that diesel fluid is what mostly used for trucks. I don't know shit.
Yeah, trucks, towing. So pretty much
you got a few cars, a Jetta diesels, but
there was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it was cheaper.
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
And a diesel engine over time is supposed to get more efficient. Supposed to age a lot better than a regular gas engine does.
I had always thought diesel was supposed to be more expensive. I'm today years old.
No. It's
definitely not.
It's a dirtier gas. It's a dirtier end product.
Yeah, I get it. By God.
You
got another video?
Just you dirty boy.
I am the dirtiest boy in this motherfucker.
Let's see.
Where's all my peoples at? Christina, I haven't seen you comment.
Well, we saw
recently
the Zach Stacy thing, so that guy got fucking rocked. I guess we could just play a few funny videos and get out of here.
Let's play a few funny fucking videos. I got some gems for y'all, by God. And all right, so while you're pulling it up,
yes,
preface us with what kind of content we might be averting our eyes towards. Forgive my $2.
We will be laughing. Hopefully, we'll be laughing.
$1.
Why you gotta ruin the surprise?
Ghislaine Maxwell's trial will not be fucking public, and everything's gonna be redacted.
Yeah, well,
we're gonna have to wait on fucking leaks to get the names and the information. I don't fucking understand why Kyle Rittenhouse
Because it's a state trial.
State trial and
Federal trials are never publicized.
This is bullshit, man. This
but
is
a federal
fucking
trial is
bullshit.
never publicized. The state
one-
trials are. That's why they
this
can be a
one,
little more.
I think like this is also one thing that everybody could, all parties involved, can unify that Epstein and Ghislaine are fucking monsters, and the one thing that could truly unify us all and have us like fucking, hand in hand, like fuck yeah, she's going down, is not going to be available to the public. And I'm sure. So because of the federal trial, are they going to redact all of the valuable information? And I saw an article that said the local judge.
You get transcripts from everything, but it's just not televised. They don't want media or people influencing the jury, influencing the case. You get everything from the trial. It's just not televised. That's it. That's why you get the little pictures and everything.
We'll get everything.
We'll get everything.
Information.
All the information. We just don't get to watch it live.
Did you see what was said in an article? I should have fucking shared it. That the judge that was supposed to preside over the case, it was said the information is too sensitive. So I don't know. I should have. But
like in regards to what? Like why did he say that?
No. Like somebody, the
Because
powers
it's
that
gonna
be are
uncover
saying
people.
to the judge himself, and they said something like the term local judge was used, that the information is too sensitive for that judge. So I need to back my shit up. Yeah.
I don't think it was ever going to be a state case. I
This
don't know
is
if
just-
any state. I think it was more the feds taking her to trial as opposed to a certain like New York or wherever.
I just, despite the rules that have been and have always been, this one I wish they would have made an exception. But okay. So
I kind of get it because the second you grant that exception is when people can then use that exception as case law. Well, this one time, you know what I mean? Like you have to be careful when you apply things during law because anything can be kind of applied
use as
back
an example to.
Yeah.
I still think this one should go.
I mean, it's going to be public regardless. We just can't watch it on TV. I don't think. To me, that won't make too much of a difference because we're still going to get the information.
We just get it afterward.
I think they should at least make a public hanging, public of her. Be perfect.
Yeah, I mean that's not gonna happen, obviously. But I'd love it. I'd like the
It would
idea of
scare
her.
the rest of 'em.
I like the idea of her suffering. Recently, the last time I did a Progressive Patriot video was reading all the articles. She's been complaining about the conditions in jail. It's so fucking funny. It made my fucking day.
You're not supposed to enjoy it.
Exactly.
At least she didn't accidentally hang herself yet.
Yet. All right, so we were on to a funny fucking video.
Did we play the Chihuahuas video?
Chihuahua.
Yeah, the Chihuahuas took over a town. Did we play that video?
Took over a town? No, I'm gonna say.
We didn't play that video?
No.
That shit.
Because it's the person who they interviewed makes the video the best. Because it's exactly what I was thinking. Like, this isn't even news because they're fucking Chihuahuas, bro. Like, legit.
Sounds too political.
The gang, right?
The Chihuahua gang, yeah. The
Yes.
Waz. The Wow-Waz. Let's check this out. Let me make sure it's up on the screen. Here we go.
10, word of a gang wreaking havoc in Maryvale.
Yeah, not a gang of thugs, but a gang of chihuahuas.
Savages, thugs, gangbangers, whatever
guy.
you want to call it. These guys have no respect for my neighborhood. I got a dog at home. He's scared shitless. He can't even go outside anymore because these guys, they just keep giving him trouble.
Your dog's a bitch.
Yo, he's trolling, right? That's epic.
Just watch.
Just the other day, one of them snuck up, jumped, and bit me in the balls, bro.
What?
I had to punt that bitch like 40, 50 yards.
Wait, this is real? That's not real. That's not real. This did not. That was it?
The news would bleep those words, I think.
Yes, they would. Thank you.
I
Okay.
think.
I'm fucking gullible sometimes when I see something that I wish was true. Okay. And by God, do I wish that was true.
But if you want it to be true and believe
Get in
it's
that
true,
mic, girl.
Isn't it true?
But like
If you
here,
repeat it enough times, it's true.
exactly.
That's what I'm getting at.
Here's the thing, though.
Click your heels 3 times.
The story's true. The guy they interviewed isn't true. But I'm assuming there was a real guy they interviewed who was like, I don't know what to do, man. These fucking Chihuahuas are like taking over the town and they're just, my dog's afraid. And like, if you think about it,
people in.
dude, if you think about it, it's Chihuahua. So somebody probably sat there like, are you kidding me? Like Chucky, I was never afraid of Chucky, bro. I'd punt the motherfucker. A pack of Chihuahuas, I'm kicking so far, dude. I'm kicking field goals with them.
I'll share with you since you said it. Chucky 1, I believe, when I was a child, was the only horror movie that scared me a little bit.
Hell no.
It was one specific scene. Look, Freddy Krueger was my hero as a fucking
Of course.
5-year-old. Fuck you. I was wearing the marker caps on my hand and wearing the fucking fedora. I even had somebody
I used to have all the dolls.
sketch me Freddy Krueger dolls and shit.
No, all the Chucky dolls.
Oh, word. Okay. Well, my boy is Freddy, and he should kick Jason's ass. By the way, just saying, bias. But why are you stirring and looking?
I can't believe you're afraid, because I'm looking at a man
It was just
who's afraid of a doll.
No. That just like once when
Which was the scene?
I was like, I don't remember the scene, but the tension, the music, and
Looking back at it now, do you look at young Eli like, what an idiot? Because like it's a doll and you can kick it.
Nothing scares me anymore in terms of movies.
That's not my question.
What the fuck?
Looking back at young Eli now,
Sure. Do I think that
he's an idiot?
No, fuck no.
No?
I was.
It's a doll!
I was a lovely, sweet child that was scared because of my purity. For some reason.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, what the fuck ever,
I was
dude.
an innocent, amazing child.
Bullshit.
You don't know me in New York as a child, lady.
No, I didn't meet you till after.
So as a thing about a doll, my grandparents had this really freaky looking troll thing in their living room. And whenever the lights was out, I couldn't like walk to their room.
See?
Like dead ass, that shit was fucking this tall, and that shit was sketchy as hell looking. So
Looking back at little Phil now, are you like, what an idiot?
hell no. That
Are you
shit's
kidding me?
ugly as an adult.
It's I can't believe I'm talking to two men right now. I'm just
He
confused.
literally hit it and his grandmother flipped.
But I think still ugly to this
Yeah, the
day.
grandmother probably thought it moved by itself.
Josh is the embodiment of toxic masculinity.
No,
We're sharing right now.
When
Okay.
she set things up and they were supposed to stay set up, if they moved, like she had a room that if you stepped on the fucking carpet,
She
she
knew
would
it.
flip lid. You had to take a rake across the carpet.
That's
so
like my
she
great-grandma,
never knew
yeah.
You went in there.
I would like to ask the chat, are there any of those scary movie franchise characters that scared you as a child?
Yeah, The Last House on the Left, seeing real horror.
If
I
you
can't believe
ask
you
my
guys
sister,
go
she'll
home,
tell you it.
you walk into the bathroom, you look in the mirror, and you say, that's a man.
Fuck yeah.
You bastards.
Poltergeist was about the only movie that got me as a kid.
And
I love the fuck out of Poltergeist.
Chucky. Let's not pretend you didn't just say that.
No,
Let's
me,
be honest.
Me, there was one scene I can't remember. Too young. I'm too old. That scared me. That's it. A couple seconds, but yeah, it was real fear.
I hope you learned from your mistakes.
No. You know what? You, Mr. Masculine, never been afraid of shit. Get the fuck
I just
off.
told you, real horror stuff scares me. A doll, something I know that if it's coming at me, I'm just like, and I just kick it. It's done.
Yeah, I get it.
But you're like, oh my God. You freeze in fear like a deer in headlights.
Man, no, there was just a scene. I wish I could remember it, but
It's probably just like, he's like, hey, I'm going to kill you.
Nope.
So let me tell you, when I had the Chucky doll, I used to love setting it up at my house because people would come over, get fucked up, pass out.
Ooh, good answer, Indy.
What's the perfect thing to do when they're pass out? Fuck with them.
Hell yeah.
You ever
So
heard a
I would
grown
get my
boy
Chucky
scream?
doll, put it on the edge of the couch, have a blade in it. They would literally wake up and not come to my house for like 2 weeks because they thought they got attacked.
That's awesome.
But I
That's
had
awesome.
I had a lot of people go through my house, so we played pranks on a lot.
Yeah, hell, of course.
Thirsty
of course.
Camel, thank you
We
for
had to
joining
keep
us.
it
Good night.
interesting.
With my group of friends, and I'm sure everybody's a group of friends, if you had a sleepover, you never fell asleep first.
Hell
there
no!
was-
All right.
My house wasn't a sleepover. Like, it was 24/7, 7 days a week. Everybody was
Just
around.
you guys
Right.
you fucked
I
up
want
and
two
passed out.
fucking comments read. So, Rescue, our homie Rescue, the manliest man of them all.
Yes.
Jaws scared him back in the day.
Same rescue, I'm with you. Jaws scared a
Scared a
bunch of people
lot of
back in the
people.
day. Like going into the ocean. 100%, because it was vicious. And you knew it was something that was real because we don't know a lot about the ocean.
Yeah.
I've kicked many a doll in my day to know that if one doll was running towards me, that motherfucker would go sailing away.
Wait. So
a shark couldn't kick.
by default, I'm more manly because Jaws is a real threat. Like the sharks in the water. You were scared of that? Where I was
No.
like,
A real man is afraid of real things.
But I was not afraid of that real thing. I was like,
exactly. You were afraid of a doll. That's a fake thing.
On the movie when I was a child. Yes.
And it was a doll in a movie.
When I was a child.
At least Phil was afraid of a doll. He saw it and he was like, okay, kind of freaky. You saw a doll on a film that was like
it was like
far apart. It was on a flat screen. You're like
6 years old. Me doesn't need a pass from you.
I saw a shark and it was like, I'm gonna eat you, bitch. And I was like, wow, this is scary.
Indy has got It and Pet Cemetery.
I was just gonna say, the way I used to keep my sister out of my room when I didn't want her around when I was hanging out was I had It playing
Which
in my
sister?
room. Jessica.
Oh God.
I would have It playing in my room, and if it was on, she wouldn't leave my mom's living room.
What was playing in your room?
It.
What's it?
What's
The movie It.
That's it?
The movie.
The movie It. My sister is scared shitless of clowns.
It is a movie?
Yeah.
And were they scared of what?
Jessica
Yeah.
is deadly scared of clowns.
Because
of the movie.
Because of It.
Because I traumatized her with the movie It.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yes.
About a clown.
Yes.
It the movie.
I'm sorry.
The movie.
Go forever.
Which is my daughter's favorite movie, so it's perfect.
And Ricardo comes in the clutch with motherfucking Exorcist, bro. The original. Shit, yeah. That scared the nation.
Yeah, when she fucking spider walks down the stairs and like,
dude, it had people
pisses herself.
Going to church in droves. Like I saw all the footage and documentaries of how the country responded, and people petitioned to get it pulled. It was too.
That movie was funded by Big Church. I swear to God, look it up.
Actually, I wouldn't doubt it. Big Church.
Big Church was all over that bitch.
The Vatican.
Like a fat kid on cake.
Are we talking about the Vatican?
Like a priest on a boy.
All
up on that bitch.
Exorcist. Okay. Children of the Corn was what Big Chap got fucked up by Children of the Corn.
Children of the Corn was a fucking wild one.
I don't know. Big Chap, for a man that called himself Big Chap, I suspect that Children of the Corn wouldn't be such an issue. You'd be able to beat the shit out of those kids, right? Shit.
You ever seen The Car or Christine?
Yeah.
Those are pretty freaky.
Stephen King?
No, Christine.
Christine is Stephen King, I think.
Yeah.
And then The Car is like, I don't know who made The Car. I like The Car better than Christine, but
I think Stephen King made both of those.
he did not. Incorrect. He made Christine. The Car's cooler.
I think he
it's more demony.
He did The Car. I'm telling you, he did it on a
Dude,
bunch
look
of
it
coke.
up. You have Google at your fingertips.
I have the ever important chat. Thank you for everybody that has been with us and that has shared. You want to start pulling up the funny?
Yeah. This one I saw. Maybe you guys saw this, but this is why do rappers talk so much?
Ooh, Fire in the Sky. Good one. That got me too. All right, go on. Oh yeah, I know.
I hid the body in the bushes, robbed him for his money, left his wallet between the cushion. Even his car key, I took it, stashed the murder weapon at my engineer's house when he wasn't looking. I pray to God, hoping that I don't get arrested. Even if they catch me, they won't get no confession. Yeah, I got a side chick and my girlfriend won't find out. Flash my rent money on Instagram, I do it for clout. If the feds come for me, I'ma flee to the south.
I don't know why we just went back to Seth Rollins, but
I mean,
that was it. It was a quick video,
was a good
but I guess
segue.
we're back at Sethy Boy.
That reminds me of a Key and Peele.
Shut up.
Oh, this is the part of the show where we go through all the audio that compiled.
This is everybody's favorite part of the show, no?
Key and Peele had a fantastic
Innovation.
Fuck you, Biden. Let's go, Brandon.
Go ahead.
Key and Peele had a great skit of fuck you. I don't remember anymore.
No.
It had to do with
Rappers?
whatever. Yes, of a guy that you know how Tupac's raps are usually just sound like he's not dead because he'd be talking about some shit, right?
Yeah. I just wrote this song yesterday.
Yes.
That was Dave Chappelle.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
He did it first.
That's pretty
but-
racist.
No. He
What,
did it
because they're
fir-
black, they look alike?
Shut
Come
the-
on.
Shut the fuck up for a second. Key and Peele did their own. I know Dave Chappelle did the original, but there is a different skit, and it's fantastic.
I have to check it out. I
Yeah,
love Key and
yes.
Peele. Key and
Me
Peele
too.
are...
I could binge watch their shit all day.
Without Dave Chappelle, we wouldn't have those type of skits.
Correct.
But I think without like, I love the Chappelle show, but I think I laughed more at Key and Peele. You know what I mean? Like especially like they were on a lot longer. They had more time to do some.
Yes.
I guess there's more to laugh at. Maybe I didn't laugh more, but there's just more content there to laugh at. And
A lot of seasons.
yeah, and
sure.
season 3 of the Chappelle Show. I love Charlie Murphy and Donnell who hosted it. You know, but some of the,
The one I'm referring to, though, and I don't mind me if I get the Key and Peele, whoever, I know who they are, but
racist.
You know, the skit is there's a guy that's a rapper. He's in questioning with a detective, and the detective plays his song as a confession because it literally is, and it just articulates every detail. Just anyway, I'm not gonna fucking explain it. It's something you have to see. I'll send it to you.
You just made me think of something horrible I said to somebody making my food up in New York.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Hand to God, I don't know why I did it to him, but I got a sandwich and I asked for it to go, and he didn't give it to me to go. Just gave it to me on a plate, and
that's not quite to go.
It's not. So I said, "Hey, I need." I need something. Yeah, I need something to wrap this up. He's like, well, usually we just wrap it up in this tinfoil thing. You want me to do it for you? And I said, no, man, I'm a great rapper.
No, you didn't.
I did, dude. It's not over yet. I go back. I wrap the sandwich. I wrapped it horribly. I go back to him and I said, may I have one more piece of foil? I'm not the best freestyle rapper.
Oh, you are such.
I did. I said that, and I swear he just wanted to murder me right there.
He wasn't appreciating it because
it was just like,
yeah,
take the fucking paper, dude.
I hate customers that think they're fucking funny.
Yeah, me too. I hated me, but I had to do it.
I mean, because it is you.
Just got back, from the whole.
You should have filmed it.
Gloomy doomy thing.
God, yeah.
All
right, funny video me.
Fucking
funny fucking video me.
Let's see. I think let's end on the best one of the night. It is the M. Night Shyamalan twist. you are not expecting to see this happen.
What you about to see?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you see this before I sent it?
No, I did not.
I feel so accomplished today.
Yeah, this was a good one.
Thank you.
Like there's so many things that I sift through that I'm like, yeah, fuck it, we're not gonna worry about this. That then you end up sending or somebody ends up posting on Voice of the People. You know what I mean? So it's funny how that works out sometimes. But this time, sir, no.
Hell yeah.
You
came in the
win.
clutch. That's two things I've seen.
I guess there's no volume here. I was trying to get the volume on, and it's not working.
You don't need the fucking volume.
Yeah, there's no volume. So let the video speak for itself.
Doop da doop da doop da doop da doo.
Oh
shit!
I need to know? Did it take that guy walking out?
No, he dodged it, dude. He went Neo for a fucking second. That's when time slows.
So look at that. The car that car fucking boom past him.
It's not even over. Like the accident happened.
M. Night Shyamalan twist, brothers and sisters. Check it out. Car caught him, dude.
Holy shit! I haven't seen. Oh yeah, that. Sorry, I looked away for a second.
Yeah, you did. Like right before the punchline, you just zoned out and totally forgot what was coming.
I watched it a bunch.
Leave it to Eli.
But
I think that was the best of the 3 videos.
That is fucking awesome.
There's Buddy back.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
He walks up like, yo.
Hey, you got a car on your front there.
Yeah, you want?
Do I there?
You want me to take a look at it?
Hey, can you help me get this down?
No, this is fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, this is fine. Hey, you okay in that car, bub?
No, old fan that I haven't seen in a while. Used to go by God is Awesome. Now is 7 God is... But anyway, God is Awesome. Welcome back to Stuck in the Middle. Live, at least. It's great to see.
Stuck at Night, sir. Stuck
at Night.
You fucked up.
Produced by Stuck in the Middle. And by God, we got to get those cards, man.
We do. We will get that. And by God, we got to get the fuck out of here.
Just don't forget to like and share also.
That's what, hang on. It's going to get loud real quick. Hang on.
Thank you, Bert. Bert knows the skit. Thank you.
What skit?
The one that I was talking about with Key and Peele. He says, I killed Darnell. Yeah, I shot him with my 9. Shot him 9 times, 9 p.m. on the dime. And by the way, it was November 9.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I wonder who came first. I wonder if that guy copied Key and Peele or vice versa, or just similar thinking.
Who copied Key and Peele?
No, the video we just watched about the rap video. You don't remember the video we just watched about how rappers talk too much?
We didn't watch any video about a rapper.
Okay, I see what you're doing here.
No.
I see what he's doing. He's already having the pre-Thanksgiving fucking
the
pass outs happen. What's it called?
It's the pre-Thanksgiving Biden.
What's that chemical in turkey that makes everybody loopy?
It's not oxytocin.
No, it's not oxytocin. It's Myro. You guys don't know it either?
No.
Come on.
L something? L-tryptophan.
Holy shit.
Boom.
You're smart sometimes.
And I don't know who L is, but how dare they trip one of our fans? That's fucking it, dude. L-tryptophan. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah.
Josh is coming back. I'm glad you got some rest.
Yeah, no, I still need rest. I'm just loopy now.
I know.
But listen, I hope all of you in studio and out of studio have a happy Thanksgiving. If you celebrate it or not, happy Friendsgiving. It's great to see Brandy. It's great to see Phil.
Remember to shame all of your white family and friends.
Yes.
Yep.
Please tell them how much they suck.
Sincerely, dude, much love. You are like a brother to
Pound
me.
it.
I mean,
Pound it.
you know, almost.
Appreciate you.
Brandy, you are the greatest friend and fan to have.
Guys.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you fucking are, and I will not stand for that shit. Josh, you're all right. No, brother.
Pound it.
Pound it, bro.
Boom.
And to you all.
Yeah, pound the camera. I pounded the camera. You guys pound your cameras.
You don't
Boom.
want to know where that
Hell
fist
yeah.
has been, but much love to y'all. Share the episode. Smash the like button. Leave a comment when it goes down. I only saw one for last night's episode, which is okay.
Last
but
night sucked. That's our fault.
Inspire us because you inspire us to keep doing what we do. Just show some love, and we'll keep on showing the love back.
Indubitably. Until then, we will see you next week. Bye. Love you. Peace out.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Good night.